Do you know how much you're capable of? Have you figured that out? No, really. Close your eyes. Think about it. Have you given yourself enough respect to push yourself to the limits, to try and really figure out what you're capable of? All I can really say to that is if you haven't, pick up that bat and swing. You missed? Swing again. Baseball hitters don't get to hit the balls consistently just by trying to hit the ball once. That's not how it works. These people have so much hours spent into this craft that we people don't see. These people spend hours and hours and hours swinging and swinging and swinging and missing and maybe sometimes hitting the ball and then missing again. But what do? They don't drop the bat. They swing again. They miss and they swing again. Because if you ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen if you go out of your comfort zone and seek an adventure? What's the worst that could happen when you push past your comfort zone? What could you lose? Rebuild, rediscover, and relearn yourself. Take yourself into the depths with God and just figure out who you are. Figure out what you're made of. Figure out what you can do. Because there is so much that you can do. I get that you can say that you know yourself better than I do, then maybe that's true, but you've got to give yourself credit for the fact that you can learn so many things in this lifetime. You can keep growing. You can turn your weaknesses into your strengths. And I don't think you could say that you can't if you've never tried. Have you tried? I'm pretty much talking to myself here also because this is something that I often think about. Like earlier this morning, I went out for a run with my friends, and that's what I was thinking about while we were running a quick 10K. And we're running 10 kilometers, and all I could think about was this isn't my ceiling. This isn't my peak. This isn't the best that I could offer. I know I can do faster. I know I can go longer. I know I can go faster. I know I can do better. I know I can run better. And so that's what's going on in the back of my head. And then from there, I've already been planning and scheduling my runs for this week because I want to figure that out. I want to take myself to the depths. I want to learn how to do it. I want to learn how to be better. Yeah, it's hard because it's so easy to be comfortable. It's so easy to just wake up late and just sit down and scroll on your phone. And that's another thing. Another battle we're going to have to face in this attempt that we make into pushing past our comfort zone. Instant gratification. Everything is just on the palm of our hands. Our phones are right here. Social media's right there. YouTube, Netflix, everything. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever streaming platform there is. And the snap of a finger, you wake up, you pick up your phone. It's there. Nothing's holding that back. Only you are. If you choose to hold yourself back from it, if you choose to not settle for instant gratification and learn to just walk, it's far more rewarding. This is a real story from my own experience of how I've come to love running. Before before the pandemic, I would run just for fun by myself. Always run the same route, always run the same amount of kilometers, always just the same thing. Then at some point, I came to a slump wherein I was questioning, why am I even doing this? What for? At the time, I could say that I was trying to lose weight, yeah, sure, but then I wasn't getting any better. I wasn't learning anything. I wasn't discovering anything new. It was dead. It was boring. And so that's when I decided to go out of my comfort zone and try a different route and go around someplace else and take turns on different places. And that's when I've come to love running long distances. The running part sucks, but the long distance and the distance you cover and the places you discover through the long distance is something that I've come to learn to enjoy and love. So had I stayed running the same routes, I don't think I'd be running still today. I don't think I would have considered coming back into running. So it's just keep trying. Again, pick up that bat and swing. Just swing like crazy. I've heard this saying from a successful person. He pretty much said, successful people aren't those that fail once and then they just win in life. Those, you wouldn't hear any story about success that's like that. Most successful people are people who don't win, who barely win, who just won once and then that's where they left off. Successful people fail 10, 20, 30, 40 times before they got it right. And they didn't let that stop them. And that's why they are where they are now. There's no one-time thing to this. It's no overnight thing. It's not a one-attempt thing. This is where your grit comes in, wherein you just really just keep swinging, just keep pushing. Because again, what is the worst that could happen? Nothing. So respect your potential. I always make this an anchor point of mine whenever I want something to get done with myself, especially doing the line of work that I do. I often think about the fact that why is it that when we work with people and our bosses come to us and ask us to get something done, we get it done. We over-deliver, we get it done before the deadline, we get it done just as fast as we can. But why is it that when we try to get something done for ourselves, or when we say something to ourselves that we're gonna get this done, we don't? It's because there's a lack of self-respect. And I don't think I'm gonna put myself back in that position again wherein I'm gonna keep on saying that I'm gonna do these things, but I end up not doing these things, and then I just wallow in this self-pity because I lack self-respect because I couldn't get these done. So take action. Just keep it moving, keep the ball rolling. Keep pushing up that hill. Again, it's really not easy. But then you've got to learn to love that part of it. It's simple. Just keep working, keep your head down. But it's not easy. So again, respect your potential. You've got so much of it. There's so much power into that. And once you tap into that, once you get to learn to love the process of just growing yourself and rebuilding yourself and relearning yourself over and over and over again, you'll just keep on pushing the ceiling higher and higher and higher to how much better you can be in this life. Because again, once you get to do that, once you get to fall in love with that, only then will you realize that There is no ceiling. Perfection is not a thing. So quit waiting for the perfect time. Quit waiting for the perfect way. Quit waiting for the perfect methods. You're waiting on nothing, buddy. It's not gonna happen. Perfection is it's gonna kill your dreams. It's gonna kill your growth. I can make an entire separate video about that, but for now it's just we've got to respect our potential. You've got to respect your potential. Because I believe in you, and I believe in your potential. So just get it done. So what if you don't get it done tomorrow? So what if you don't get it done in a month? So what if you don't get it done in a year? As long as you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, I'm pretty sure you'll get something done at some point. Pretty sure you're gonna get some side goals accomplished. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be building blocks, accumulating into the success that you plan to have for yourself. As long as you keep pushing forward, as long as you don't stop. So again, do not give into that fear. Do not give into comfort. Comfort will kill you. Comfort will kill your dreams. Keep aiming higher. Keep pushing yourself to the levels. Keep taking yourself to the depths again and again and again. Because that's where real humility comes in. Real humility comes in when you can accept the fact that as far as you've grown into this life, you don't know yourself at all. So you're going to keep on learning, and you're going to keep on learning, and you're going to keep on failing and failing and failing. That takes real humility, to acknowledge the fact that you aren't perfect, that your job is not done, that you're a continuous work in progress. You're a person that can keep getting better, that you're a person that needs to keep getting better. So respect your potential.